Have you ever wondered why some relationships start with so much love and passion, yet slowly fade away? It's not always betrayal. It's not always a big fight. Sometimes the reasons are subtle, hidden, and heartbreaking. Today, I'll share a story that will make you rethink how love, time, and choices shape every relationship. Part 1. The beginning. There was a couple, Sarah and David. When they first met, it felt like fate had written their story. Every laugh, every shared glance seemed magical. Friends envied their bond. Life was bright, promising, and full of possibilities. They felt unstoppable. Sarah loved how David always made her laugh, even on her worst days. David loved Sarah's kindness and her ability to see the beauty in everything. Their conversations would last hours, often forgetting the world outside. But even in the happiest beginnings, the seeds of future struggles quietly grow. They were young, busy chasing careers, dreams, and personal ambitions. They promised each other forever, but they were not fully aware that love is more than emotions. It's understanding, patience, and consistent effort. Lesson 1. Love may feel effortless at the start, but lasting relationships require attention, communication, and understanding. Part 2. The subtle drift. After a few years, small habits that were once cute began to irritate. Sarah loved to plan everything in advance, while David thrived in spontaneity. At first, it seemed charming. Later, it became a point of tension. They started to communicate less about their feelings, assuming the other would understand. Misunderstandings grew silently. Sarah felt unheard. David felt unappreciated. They both hoped the other would notice and change. But no one did. Neglect often feels louder than arguments. The small moments, like ignoring a text, forgetting a promise, or skipping a conversation, accumulate over time. Lesson 2. Small miscommunications and neglect accumulate. Regular honest conversations prevent silent drifting and emotional gaps. Part 3. External pressures. Life's pressures began to weigh heavily. Work stress, family responsibilities, financial pressures, they all chipped away at their closeness. What was once a safe haven became a space where they carried frustration instead of love. Sarah sometimes snapped over minor things. David withdrew, thinking Sarah would understand. But love isn't telepathy. Often, couples fail not because of a lack of love, but because life stress overwhelms their connection. They forgot to nurture the bond they worked so hard to build. Lesson 3. Protect your relationship from outside pressures. Share burdens, not just complaints. Love needs care even when life is hard. Part 4. Emotional disconnect. Over time, Sarah and David stopped expressing gratitude and appreciation. Small gestures like a simple thank you, a warm touch, or a loving smile became rare. They lived together but felt alone. Emotional distance grew. Even though they were in the same room, their hearts were miles apart. They started to notice flaws instead of qualities, mistakes instead of efforts. Love is not just about staying together. It's about connecting daily, emotionally and mentally. Emotional disconnect can make even the deepest love feel empty. Lesson 4. Never underestimate the power of daily affection, kind words, and emotional presence. Part 5. Realizations and turning points. One evening, after another silent dinner, Sarah finally spoke. "Do you even notice we're drifting apart?" she asked, her voice shaking. David felt the same, but he didn't know how to start. They cried, shared fears, regrets, and dreams. This painful honesty was a turning point. Some relationships survive because couples fight for connection. Others fail because they ignore the signs. Lesson 5. Awareness is the first step to healing. Conversations about feelings, fears, and future plans are essential. Lessons learned. Relationships fail over time not because love disappears, but because love is not maintained. They fail due to neglecting communication, taking each other for granted, allowing stress to dominate, losing emotional intimacy. True love is not just passion, it's commitment, empathy, and consistent effort. Sarah and David learned that relationships require reflection, growth, and sometimes tough decisions. Some relationships mend and grow stronger. Others end but leave lessons that shape our future. Lesson 6. Every ending, every struggle, is a lesson. Understanding why things fail can help us build healthier, stronger connections in the future. Part 7. Practical advice and inspiration. If you are in a relationship, here are some ways to prevent the slow fade. 1. Check in every day. Even 5 minutes of real conversation can make a difference. 2. Show appreciation. A kind word or small gesture goes a long way. 3. Manage stress together, don't let it divide you. 4. Celebrate small moments. Don't wait for big events to express love. 5. Listen actively. Listen not to reply but to understand. And if your relationship has already faced challenges, remember, it's never too late to reconnect. Healing is possible with honesty, patience, and effort. If this story touched your heart, remember to appreciate your loved ones today. Speak, hug, listen, and never assume they know your heart. Relationships are delicate, beautiful, and worth fighting for every single day. Like this video, subscribe for more stories that inspire, teach, and heal. Share your thoughts in the comments. Your story might help someone else save their relationship too.